welcome back to Recycling Works television show. My name is Michelle Wiseman. I'm your guest host, and I'm here with my co-host, Judy Knowles, and our guest today is Gloria Hardegree with the Georgia Recycling Coalition. Again, thank you for joining us, Gloria, and you were just telling us how the grocery bags that we use and discard every day become a lovely product called Trex.
Trex decking, composite lumber. It's made from plastic bag pellets, which have been melted down, a sawdust byproduct of the wood industry, and then a colorization that's non-toxic and put together and makes this beautiful, durable, low maintenance, non-toxic product that lasts for years, and it's a great product that's made from recycled content.
And I bet this product would not be something that a bee, because I know in my deck, I had the carpenter bees, and I bet that this material would not have termites or carpenter bees or...
Less toxic because you don't have to stain it and treat it every year, so you don't have those chemicals that you're putting out. So I mean, it's a win-win. Beautiful.
Gloria, how does that compare with the expense of that?
I don't really know the cost, but I'm sure for duration and replacement value, we probably would have very lower costs as far as replacement. Plus, you have very little maintenance.
And that's what we'd like our audience to know, that you may pay a little more in the front end, but overall, it's going to be less expensive and more durable.
For some products, not for all, but this might be an example of one that would, I mean, you get your value from this is the thing, from buying a recycle. It used to be back in the days, people say, oh, recycled content products are inferior. That's just not the case. I mean, we see carpet to carpet and bottle to carpet, which is, you know, better even than the carpet of yesterday. I mean, we have many different options in the world today, but a lot of them are made from recycled content.
We know that there's a day that's nationally recognized, America Recycles Day. Tell us, what is America Recycles Day and what type of events are scheduled for?
Okay. America Recycles Day is on or about November 15th, the 15th of November being the official day. I would say if you want to know specifically what's going on in Georgia or nationwide, that you should really just go to their website, which is americarecyclesday.org, all spelled out. It can be, it's very grassroots, so it can be anything that a community or event planner decides it wants to be, from a celebration to an observance to a proclamation reading at a council meeting to a collection event. A lot of e-scrap events, a lot of Bags Life events going on, a lot of different types of shredding, collection, all kinds of different things are going on. I will tell you that as of last week, as I'm the state coordinator for Georgia, along with Keep Georgia Beautiful Foundation, we had 107 events registered in Georgia. We were one of the top 3 states, along with Ohio and Texas, for the number of events registered. And as of last week, there were about 1,250 events registered. So it's going to be a big season. Some of it has already started. We're already starting to get some results in from some of the events. So it's going to be a big, big season for recycling. So we hope that everybody will go to their website, find out what's going on in your community, participate in an event, and the minimalist you can do is take the pledge. The pledge is online. It's very simple. Your name will never be used for any type of advertisement. It's just for us to get some information and compile some data about the number of people that are participating in the U.S.
Now, can you share, Gloria, with us a little bit about the challenges that face recycling today, and also a little bit about the policy, maybe with GRC, how that's involved?
Well, I'd say challenges are twofold. We have some consumer challenges and we have some industry challenges. Probably getting people to recycle is our #1 challenge. We've got to make people understand that this is important to our environment and important to our industry in maintaining jobs. There's a big economic message behind this industry. Secondly, getting really down into the dirty, so to speak, is contamination. We talked earlier about no liquids. Get the food off. You don't have to put it through the dishwasher cycle, but clean it. Make sure there's no food residual on it. Some of the challenges that we have as an industry in Georgia is that we have relatively low landfill disposal costs, so it's hard to get the cost on a level playing field for recycling. However, When done comprehensively and correctly and efficiently, recycling can compete on a level playing field. The economy can be a challenge. I mean, those of us who've been around for a while saw in 2008 when the recession hit that the markets dropped. These markets are bought, these are commodities bought, sold, and trade every single day, just like other commodities. And it's based on the laws of supply and demand, basic economics. So we do have issues with market fluctuations. So we have to make sure that programs are great and sound so that we can get through those. We have some competition over the feedstocks now. Some of the industry entities are looking at our feedstocks now as their goal of getting materials into their technology.
Would you explain feedstock to our
Feedstocks
audience?
are actually the materials, like what the end users call the materials. Once this material is processed and baled, it's a feedstock. It's a material that goes into manufacturing a new product. We also, you know, policy is a big issue. In GRC, we're a 501c3, which somewhat limits our ability to be involved in policy. We don't lobby, it's precluded by our bylaws, but we are involved in advocacy. We do want to help elected officials understand what is good policy for our industry and how bad policy might negatively impact us. But we do issues forums for our members. We try to do one a year so that we can all get together and talk about these policies and what we need to do to educate elected officials about our industry.
Gloria, there is one untraditional form of recycling that is organics recycling and composting, but it's very impactful. Tell us about composting.
The reason why it's impactful is because when we look at the collection of things that are recyclable out there, paper has the highest percentage. Paper is number one of the things that we can recover. So we want to make sure we're doing all that. Second, though, to paper is organics. Yard trimmings, leaves and grass, food scraps, things that we have in our kitchens, are the next largest component of things that can be recycled. Composting is nature's way of recycling. So composting is an organic process by which things biodegrade, and we want to make sure that we give emphasis to organics because they are a large percentage of the stream. There is an event every year in the first week of May called International Compost Awareness Week, and we want to make people aware of this. This is a poster that represented the 2012 observance. There will be a 2013 observance and going forward, but this is a contest that people can get involved in, and they can go to the U.S. Composting Council website and find out how to enter this poster contest, and you can be the one that's presented next year for International Compost Awareness Week, again the first week of May every year. But this organic material, the brown stuff, green stuff, needs to go back into our soil. We have depleted soils. We have agricultural issues with crops and things, and we have the material right here to resolve that. Soil conservation, water conservation, all of these connecting the dots of sustainability about how energy and water and materials management all seem to work together towards a sustainable environment.
Gloria, we'd really like to thank you for being our guest today, Judy, and we appreciate your time, and we'll see you next time. And remember, recycling works.